KATC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, cloudy skies, temperatures a little bit below normal during the day, actually a little bit above normal at night. That's going to continue for a while longer. Rain on the way by this time tomorrow night. We'll have rain on the radar, probably moving in within hours. So we'll say rain is about 25, 26 hours away. And that's how we'll start off Friday. But the bottom line is the rain ends by Friday afternoon and the weekend looks good. So let's get to it and get after it and show you what we have going on. We have one low pressure system that's exiting the Carolinas. That's the weather system that brought us the rain last night, and this is the one that's coming this way. So it's one parade after another on low pressure systems, and more on the way. But we are going to get a 2-day break this weekend, and that is the good news. Here's a 24-hour loop of the rainfall going back over the last 24 hours, with the rains pushing on through during the wee morning hours. Not much more than a quarter of an inch of rain for most folks, and the next round of rain, less than that, probably a 1/10 of an inch of rain, but enough to wet the grounds more than likely as we head into tomorrow night. So clouds sticking around, cool by morning, temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. A little bit of a northeast breeze is making it feel cooler, and then tomorrow, hopefully a few breaks in the clouds. The models have been hinting at that, especially over toward Baton Rouge, but we stay mostly cloudy. Temperatures topping out more than likely upper 50s to near 60. Then tomorrow night, the sprinkles begin to develop. We start to see that atmospheric lift as that upper level low comes in from the west, and that's also going to engender an area of low pressure develop out in the Gulf of Mexico. So as you get into southeast Louisiana, it's certainly going to be wetter as we get toward Friday morning. Notice lingering showers early Friday, but they move out for Friday afternoon. It stays on the cool side, maybe a few breaks Friday afternoon, but milder weather and more sunshine on the way as we head into the weekend. We see that on the European model as we open it on up, and we'll see that high pressure ridge building in from Texas. So it's going to be partly to mostly sunny, but we're going to have some high level cirrus clouds. So that's going to dull the sun a little bit, but at least it will be dry. Temperatures should reach the lower 60s. And then we get into Sundays, that high pressure shuttles off to the east. We're going to see a southwesterly wind. So we probably get into the upper 60s to lower 70s. I'm going 72 for Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday afternoon. So it looks good for your grilling outdoors or whatever you have planned for the big bowl. And then as we head into next week, showers and some thunderstorms on the way. Big series of low pressure systems in the west will give us one round of rain, then another one on Tuesday. Temperatures getting well into the 70s early next week, but then another chill down as high pressure, Canadian high pressure moves in. We'll see chilly conditions returning. A couple of days maybe of nice weather, and then another wet weather system 10 days down the road. Bottom line, active pattern, changeable pattern. Temperatures not changing a whole lot until this weekend, early next week, where we see milder trend indeed. Temperatures tonight, mid to upper 40s. Then for tomorrow, we'll see readings getting into the mid to upper 50s for tomorrow afternoon. And again, the clouds sticking around, maybe reaching 60 over toward Baton Rouge and NOLA, where there could be some breaks in the clouds. Mid to upper 40s again tomorrow night through Friday morning, and then Friday afternoon, upper 50s to near 60. And then we eventually push into the 60s this weekend. So your 24-hour forecast, 40s in the morning, 50s during the day, the clouds sticking around, maybe just a little sun here and there. And as we go through the next 5 days, rain chance tomorrow night at 70, perhaps 80%, 60%, but that's early Friday. Saturday, Sunday looking good for Groundhog Day, and then that changeable pattern going into next week with 70s for highs and overnight lows getting back up into the 60s. That means sweaty pavement time, always moisture around Louisiana in many different shapes and form. And then we cool off again toward the latter part of next week. I do not yet see any more freezes for now through the first full week of February, maybe into the second. But that doesn't mean we couldn't see cooler than normal readings, but don't see any big Arctic outbreaks.
That's good.
And the time is ticking on Old Man Winter.
Sure is. Mardi Gras is usually a draw. You never know.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Okay, thanks, Rob.